Hi, Lisette. Welcome back. Nice to see you again. I'm glad you were able to make it.
Hi, thank you.
How are you?
I'm all right. I'm not having the best day today.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, you mentioned in your email you wanted to talk about something specific today. So, do you want to just jump right into it?
Yes, I've been having a really rough week. I was having a lot of issues at work and I just every day there was something and my boss was just upset and one thing after another one and comes today and she pulled me into her office and she said, "I'm sorry. I know you're having a lot of stress at home and this position's not working out." And she fired me. She just fired me. I thought that was very unfair.
I'm sorry to hear this, Lisette. Very sorry. And remind me how long you've been working there at this place?
That's why I'm so upset because I've been there for 10 years.
Years. Yes. I mean, that must be really hard. I mean, 10 years of your time and all of a sudden it's all gone. I'm so sorry to hear this. And tell me what happened.
Yeah, well, what happened was that we've been having these performance reviews, and I'm supposed to be doing specific number of calls, and I've been doing the calls. Just the calls have been taking longer, and normally they want us on a different phone call every couple of minutes. But I feel like it's they want us to do good customer service, and they also want us to be on the phone for short time. But I feel like if I tell people that I need to go or that I cut them off, I feel like that's poor customer service. And so I've never had any issues. It's just this new management that came in. They have a specific expectation, but I feel like they don't even know what they're doing. They've never done the calls that we have. So they don't know if the time that they're asking us to be on the phone is even fair. And I was just trying to explain that to them, and it didn't go anywhere. They got rid of a lot of people.
It sounds to me that there was probably a miscommunication between the new expectations and what you are used to. So I can see that's how it's frustrating, right? They just got fired pretty much without any notice. It seems like.
Yeah, and it's just really upsetting because I mean, I want to complain to HR and I'm going to be doing that, but I had my hours saved up to take some vacation, and because they fired me, they said I'm not meeting the expectation. They're not giving me any of my benefits, and I'm just really upset that I've been in that company for so long, and I felt like I got along really well with the previous management, and this new group of managers, I've been butting heads because their expectations are way too out of way too high, and it no one's meeting their expectations. They let like five people go. It
That's
was
quite unfair.
really frustrating.
It sounds very unfair. I mean, 10 years and they're not even letting you keep your vacation, right? Vacation time, they're not even giving you that, right? And
No,
can see how that's very frustrating to you. And you mentioned you want to talk to HR. Have you talked to HR yet, or is that something you're planning on doing?
that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I mean, I have a meeting with HR, and I don't think it's fair what they did. I part of me wants to I want to ask to be moved to a different department, because I don't think I can keep working with them. Even if they say fine, because of the years you've been working, you can stay. I don't want to be working with that kind of management. That
Yeah.
they haven't even done the work that we do, and they have these expectations like they know what they're doing, and they don't. I don't want to be working with them.
Okay. And when are you? So, do you have an appointment with HR already, or is that something that you need to schedule first?
No, I have an appointment tomorrow at 1, and I'll be just talking about how I felt like I was treated unfairly.
How has this affected your any? I mean, it has affected you personally, but I can imagine also has affected your family. How's this affecting your family?
Well, that's the thing. That we were having a lot of issues at home with my daughter, and she's been trying to run away with friends when I've asked her to do her homework, and she's been, just a lot of stress at home. And now with this on top of it, that I was fired, and my check is gonna come, half the amount that I usually get, and so yeah, it's really impacting. I'm stressed. I'm on edge with my daughter. I've been really stressed out with her attitude and what she's doing. And then to go to work and have more attitude from other people. Yeah, today I can't do it. That's why I was like, I really need to talk about this. I've been struggling so much. I can't do this anymore.
It would be really hard. I mean, of course, always getting fired unfairly, and then having issues at home too. That it doesn't really help with your stress, right? What are you doing to take care of that stress? Instead, have you considered doing anything? And besides coming to therapy, I mean, what is something that you enjoy doing that you can maybe focus?
Oh, can you hear me?
I think I'm losing you.
I'm sorry. Um, that's a good question. I haven't even thought of what I want to do. Normally, what helps me release some stress is exercising. Definitely haven't done that. I feel so exhausted when I come home. I don't have the energy to exercise. I wake up exhausted, but I feel like I just want to go for a run. Just clear my thoughts, clear my head, and that feels really good. If I could just go for a run, I think that would be really
It's a great
helpful.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I feel that when we're under a lot of stress, and then we go and discuss something that causes us the stress to begin with, right? I think I could go south pretty quick, right? So I think it's a really good idea to clear your thoughts, to go for a run, and just get some peace of mind, and maybe even write down, what you're gonna say to the HR. You can write down maybe your thoughts so you can clear your head and put them in order. The points that you want to discuss with them, and but that's something that I think it will help you because I can see that your mind is all over the place, and I don't blame you, right? And losing a job, having arguments with your daughter, so we have to be careful with mixing the two, right? You don't want to mix your issues from home when you go to work and talk to HR, but also you don't want to mix the stress that you're feeling at work with your daughter because it's not fair for anyone, right? So I think it's a great idea for you to go around to go to your mind, and perhaps if you allow me to suggest, yeah, just write down, make a list of the things you want to discuss, and how you want to say it, so it can be a productive conversation.
Yeah, no, that's a great idea. I think after our meeting, I'm gonna go for a run and just clear my head and then come back and try to be like not I know I'm a very emotional person and I can get my emotions in the way. So I'm gonna try to just clear my head and then try to be objective with my thoughts of why I think I was treated unfairly, and I'm gonna do some bullet points and come up with a good list because I have so much right now. I just want to spit everything out, and I don't think I'm going to go anywhere with that. So I will organize my thoughts is a good idea.
And
Thank you.
and no, I mean I'm here to help you, and it's nothing wrong with being emotional. I mean, it's not a piece of cake what you're going through. I would be
Yeah.
emotional too if all of a sudden I get fired and I feel that it's unjust, right? That they're not fair with me, right? And but I'm glad that you're recognizing how you're feeling, And I'm glad that you're able to come to terms with yourself, saying, "Hey, I'm emotional, and I might say things that I don't mean to say when I'm emotional." So that's very powerful to be able to recognize that, right?
Mm.
And so write down the triggers, write down what triggers you, write down what makes you angry, and you can have a plan how to react or what to say, right? Really said, but I know you can do it. I know you got this. Right? You've been through a
Thank you.
lot, but um, is there anything else you want to talk about today, Lisette? We have
No,
about 2 more minutes. And
no, that was mainly the main thing that I feel like I was treated so unfairly, and I have a good plan for what I'm gonna do next. I want to go and just think about what happened. Um, just the expectations that are too high and write everything down. And I'm hoping that because I've been in that company for so long that you know, they'll be lenient on what they're gonna do and not just fire me like that. I think that's just so unfair.
and yeah, I mean, like you said, you've been there for 10 years, and I'm sure human resources can talk to you and also keep in mind, if you decide to uphold what the manager said, also it wouldn't hurt to have an idea to have a plan written down of what to do in case they decide to uphold his or her decision, right? Maybe you want to add
Yeah.
that to the plan. Please do let me know, right? How it goes, and we can discuss it in our next meeting too.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Right now, thank you for being. I know it's not always easy to discuss our feelings or emotions, but thank you for being vulnerable and being willing to discuss this together. Okay, you got this. Okay?
Thank you.